What do we want?
Community safety.
When do we want it?
Now.
A coalition of organizations calling for police reforms rallied at City Hall the day after New Yorkers elected a new mayor, Bill de Blasio, who promised changes in policing practices that demonstrators and a federal judge say are racially discriminatory. Community organizer Mark Winston Griffith.
We are not going to stop. We're here today, we're going to be here tomorrow, and we're going to continue to be here until police abuse, discrimination is stopped, until stop and frisk is reformed.
The issue is over a police practice called stop and frisk, when police question and search people on the street. In August, federal judge Shira Scheindlin ordered reforms after a trial that found overwhelming proof of racial profiling by police. She agreed with plaintiffs that hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers, mostly young men of color, were wrongly stopped and frisked from 2004 to 2012. Almost all were let go without any weapons or other contraband having been found. New York's outgoing mayor, Michael Bloomberg, and police commissioner Raymond Kelly angrily rejected the ruling and have appealed it.
We do not engage in racial profiling. It is prohibited by law. It is prohibited by our own regulations.
In the last decade, Mayor Bloomberg said, crime in New York has dramatically declined as the number of stops increased.
This is a very dangerous decision made by a judge that I think just does not understand how policing works and what is compliant with the U.S. Constitution.
During the trial, some police and former officers testified that an illegal quota system pressured them to make at least 25 stops a month or face discipline. NYPD officer Adil Polanco.
We're stopping kids walking from school. We're stopping kids walking upstairs to their house. We were stopping kids from going to the store.
In a rare move, an appeals court panel recently removed Judge Scheindlin from the case, saying she was biased, and ordered a temporary stay in the reforms.
People have spoken.
Time to fix what's broken.
A new report by New York State's top legal office found that stop and frisks from 2009 to 2012 targeted mostly young men of color and did not reduce crime. And Mayor-elect de Blasio has promised that regardless of what happens in court, the police reforms will go forward when he takes office in January. Carolyn Weaver, VOA News, New York.